I love great conversations. Hi, my name is Angel Jones. Thank you for joining me on 12-minute convos where I help you create a brand of your own unique, real self. Listen in as I have conversations with amazing people from all over the world. Good night, Dominique Clark. How are you going on this wonderful, beautiful night?
I'm doing really, really good. I can't complain.
Well, that's good. To complain is to remain, right?
That is right. That's
Wonderful. Tell us, Dominique, what part of the world are you in right now?
Yeah, so I'm on the East Coast. I'm in Charlotte, North Carolina.
That's wonderful. I was in North Carolina just a few months ago. Pretty amazing place.
Yeah, did you like it?
I did. I had fun. Lots of Greek food, though. Like I had to, lots of Greek food. Yeah, it was pretty great. Well, tell me, Dominique, which of your talents is responsible for us connecting at this time?
Yeah, I think it's just I have a genuine love and connection with people, and I love helping people improve the quality of their lives. And I think in connecting with other people who also enjoy doing that, it probably led me to you.
Oh, that's intriguing. Is it someone specifically that you'd like to say that recommended that conversation?
Yes, her name is Ayana Angel. She's an amazing podcaster herself. And she actually interviewed me on her podcast, and I actually interviewed her on my radio show.
Yeah, well, I do remember Ayana. She is amazing. She did have fun. I remember she said, I had fun. Which is good. So, all right. So you're doing what you're doing. Now, you are also a radio host, yeah?
I am.
Yeah, tell us more, please.
Yeah, so I am also a relationship coach and expert and matchmaker. And so from that, I realized that there are a lot of people who want the type of information that I can provide, but they may not all have access to me. And so I thought radio would be an awesome opportunity to reach more people and share the message that I have to share in terms of love, dating, and relationships. And so I did that. I started a radio show. It's been going really, really well, and I get to connect and meet so many amazing people like you do with your podcast. And just help improve the quality of people's lives through love and relationship.
That's amazing. So who did you learn that skill from? The skill of what is required to teach others on love and relationships?
God. I think his love for us is amazing. And I learned a lot of how you're supposed to love others through reading his word and his love for me. And I think, that's where I first learned it. And then honestly, I'm married to my high school sweetheart. We've been together since 16. And so we've learned a lot about how to love and sustain it and create happiness and independence and children and family, all of that good stuff. By harmoniously evolving and growing with each other.
Yeah, most definitely harmoniously evolving does take its challenges in its own self, right? Tell me, why will you continue to repeat the skill of love and relationship in the midst of the challenges that may occur?
Because without love, what do we have, right? It is an amazing thing to be able to connect with another person, and it not always intimately. It could just be a friend or, but to be able to connect with another human being who gets you, who understands you, who wants to love you and pour into you, and you the same for them, I think is an incredible feeling. And I think when we don't experience that, it's unfortunate. In any capacity, it doesn't necessarily always have to be intimate. It could be a friend. It could be any type of relationship. I think that it could be siblings. I just think that it's an incredible feeling to be loved and to love.
I love that. To love and to love. And then I said, I love that. Well, Dominique, where's the best place for us to connect with what you do, follow your path?
Yeah, so you can visit me at my website, which is www.dclarkandcompany.com. You can follow me on social media at dclarkandco, and that's on Instagram and Twitter. That's DClarkandco. And if you want a daily dose of women's empowerment, you can follow a page that I created from my book entitled She's Valuable, But Does She Know It? And that page is she's_valuable under Instagram and Twitter.
Oh, sweet. Tell us about the book, please.
Yeah, so I realized as I was helping people connect and find love, um, the ultimate, prerequisite for me to dating and relationships is knowing who you are, owning who you are, and loving every bit of who God created you to be. And so I feel like there's no way you can be successful in relationships without loving and owning who you are, because otherwise how do you communicate to other people how to love you and treat you? And so I wrote this book because I found that I work with so many amazing women who know their worth professionally. They've got the degrees and they've climbed the corporate ladder, but personally they suffered and they didn't necessarily know what made them valuable and recognize themselves as someone who mattered and was enough. And so I needed to start there. So I wrote a book to help women identify their value and fearlessly communicate that, not just to men, but to the world.
Well done. What's one other thing that you've done consistently over the last 3 years?
Be an amazing mom, at least I hope, to my 2 beautiful girls.
How does that make you feel?
Oh, proud and happy to know that I have some part of 2 amazing people growing up in the world who I hope will contribute some amazing things one day.
Yeah, love that. I suggest to someone out there why they should even consider doing what you've done by it seems as though you've really encompassed your life with love.
Yes, yeah. And it comes from a place of not knowing it myself, and having this strong desire to not only find it for myself, but help other people do it as well. And so, yeah, it's an amazing thing to be able to own and love you first, and accept that your story and all of the amazing things that make you you, and then being able to share that with someone openly, and them accepting all of who you are and all of what you bring to the table is amazing, and then to move forward and procreate after that is even more amazing. And
definitely.
so, yeah.
Love it. Well, amazing audience, you're hearing it live here from Dominique Clark again. She is the best-selling author, relationship guru, radio I said host, right? Wow. Yeah. Radio host. Host is an interesting word, right? A national speaker. Well, Dominique, let's switch gears for a moment now and let me invite you into my time machine that is surrounded with beautiful, warm, blue Caribbean water. Dominique, what is your earliest childhood memory?
Getting ready for first grade with my backpack, my favorite backpack, and waiting on the bus stop.
Ooh, so the first grade is around what age?
That's around 6.
All right. So why do you think this memory is so clear?
I've always been excited about new things. And so I was going to a new school. It was the first day. I had on a new outfit, and I was excited to meet new people and learn, I guess.
Intriguing. And how do you see that particular memory connecting to who you are today?
I have always been a people lover. And so I think, the excitement that I shared to make friends and to connect with different people at such a young age has really stayed with me, even in my adult years. I love connecting with people. I love learning about people, and it brings me joy.
Love it. Well, can I offer an interpretation to the thought picture you created in my mind?
Yes,
I love the idea of the mode of transportation is the same. The package in which you carry your books, basically the same. But what I love about what you have done is the uniqueness that carries through of your perception of what you are going to achieve. So it looks like, yes, we're all going to school, to the same place, right? Using the same transportation. But who I am as an individual and the love that I intend to share is the thing that has me excited. And to see that thread paint right through your life, where the love that you have for your husband is clear, the love that you have for your children is clear, even though the things that are going wrong that surround us are more or less the same, it's just intriguing how love can make a difference.
Yes, I love that.
You're welcome. If we fast forward to when you were 12, what was your favorite song?
When I was 12, oh my goodness, what was my favorite song when I was 12? Probably Lauryn Hill. It was when her album just came out, The Miseducation of Lauren. Every song on there. How about that? Because I love the entire album.
Sure. Is it Zion?
Zion. I love that song, but it wasn't Zion. It was, I can't put my finger on it.
It's cool.
X Factor.
There we go. How does it go? Like, sing it just for my memory, please.
I will not do that to your listeners. Even though I've been known to have a bit of a voice, I still will not do that to them. But that is my song.
There we go.
I love X Factor. It's one of my favorites. And yeah.
Well,
and then the other one, Nothing Even Matters.
Yeah.
That one, I love.
That's amazing. Well, definitely you've been the X factor by being the individual that's loving others, right?
Yes, I like to think so.
Well, Dominique, we've arrived at our destination. But before we get off of this time machine, there is a small declaration form. So it's yes or no, possibly a bit more. We're going to move pretty quickly here. Are you ready, Dominique?
I'm ready. Let's go.
Dominique, have you chosen someone to pass on your skills to?
I have.
Are you married? Well, yes, you said you're married, right? And you have 2 children, 2 girls. Do you believe in God?
I absolutely do.
Do you have an inner circle of friends?
Yes.
Do you watch TV for more than 3 hours a day?
Absolutely.
All right. And what about screen time, the phone and of the computer? Is it more than 8 or less than 8 hours a day?
Probably less than 8.
Dominique, if you had to share with us your own unique, real statement, a statement that represents Dominique Clark, what would you say that is?
Loving who you are opens the door for others to do the same.
Oh, there's the love, right? There is the love. Well, Dominique, this was a great pleasure. Before you leave, is there anything else you'd like to share with our amazing audience?
Just that you matter, you're enough, and you are valuable.
Love it. Dominique Clark, thank you for being on What is Inspired by 12-Minute Convos with Angel Jones. Thank you for being on 12-Minute Convos with Angel Jones. Stay tuned for more from our advertisers.
Diabetes is a mountain pandemic. It's a disease that's not acute but chronic. Similar to this rhyming method, I have simplified the definition, the signs and symptoms, and the complications of diabetes for both adults and children in my books, Poems for Patients, A Focus on Diabetes, and The ABCs of Diabetes for Children. These books are available on Amazon.com. And for more information, you can visit my website, poemsbyaj.com. That's poemsbyaj.com.